I'm sorry. We cannot do this without Wolowitz.
We can't order Chinese food without Wolowitz?
Let me walk you through it. Our standard order is the steamed dumpling appetizer, General Tso's chicken, beef with broccoli, shrimp with lobster sauce, and vegetable lo mein. Do you see the problem?
I see a problem.
Our entire order is predicated on 4 dumplings and 4 entrees divided amongst 4 people.
So we'll just order 3 entrees.
Fine. What do you want to eliminate? And who gets the extra dumpling?
We could cut it into thirds.
Then it's no longer a dumpling. Once you cut it open, it is at best a very small open-faced sandwich.
Oh, hi, fellas. Oh, where's your annoying little friend who thinks he speaks Mandarin?
He's putting his needs ahead of the collective good. Where he comes from, that's punishable by death.
I come from Sacramento.
Can we get an order of dumplings, but with 3 instead of 4?
No substitutions.
This isn't a substitution, it's a reduction.
Okay, no reductions.
Fine. Bring us 3 orders of dumplings. That's 12. We'll each have 4.
Well, that works.
No, if we fill up on dumplings, we need to eliminate another entree.
No eliminations.
If we have extra, we'll just take the leftovers home.
And divide it how? I'm telling you, we cannot do this without Wolowitz.
Wolowitz is with his new girlfriend. If you let me invite Penny, then you would have had your 4th.
Have you seen Penny eat Chinese food? She uses a fork, and she double dips her egg rolls.
We don't order egg rolls.
Exactly, but we'd have to if she was here.
Can we please make a decision? Not only are the children starving in India, there's an Indian starving right here.
There's an idea. Why don't we just go out for Indian food?
Oh, ugh.
You are nice boys. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you the 4 dumplings. When I'm walking over to the table, maybe I get bumped. One of the dumplings fall to the floor. No one has to know.
I'll know.
How about soup?
Yeah, we can always divide soup.
What about the wontons? All right, will you at least stipulate that Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home isn't arguably the best?
I have 3 words for you. Wrath of Khan.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's the emergency?
I got the Mars rover stuck in a ditch.
Where?
On a dusty highway just outside Bakersfield. Where do you think? On Mars!
Hey, Howard, is everything okay?
Yeah, baby, I'll be right in.
You brought a girl to the Mars rover control room?
Yeah, I picked her up in the bar. She's a doctor. 1 free barium enema, and my mother won't care she's not Jewish.
Oh, wait a minute. So the eye patch and the insults worked?
No, there were 3 other guys with eye patches. It was a fiasco. What did work was, how'd you like to visit a secret government facility?
So what exactly do you want us to do?
I need you and Rosh to help me get the rover out of the ditch, and I need you to get Stephanie out before somebody notices she's here. She doesn't exactly have clearance.
Really? They don't let strange women from honky-tonks and play with $200 million government projects on distant planets?
Yes, I was bad. Maybe she'll spank me. Can we please move on?
Hey, Howard, you know, it's getting late, so do I get to drive this thing or what?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but something's come up. Kind of a Mars rover, can Howard come over situation. So my friend Leonard is gonna take you home.
Oh, okay. Let's go, friend Leonard.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Yeah. So, are you a scientist like Howard?
No one's a scientist like Howard.
My mother is so gonna love her.
Well, how nice. Maybe they can carpool when they visit you in federal prison. For the record, I should let you know this is my first time driving an actual motor vehicle.
You have your learner's permit, right?
Yes. And I've logged a considerable number of hours on a simulator.
Good.
Didn't work out well.
All right, can we please go?
One moment. According to my driver's ed book, a side mirror is properly adjusted when a portion of the driver's door handle is visible in the lower right corner. There's the handle. About too far. Bringing it back. Optimized. Now, where is the switch to adjust the passenger side mirror?
It's right there.
Where is the passenger side mirror?
In a parking lot in Hollywood. Now, can we please go?
Yes, as soon as I adjust my seat. Whee! I'm gonna have to start again.
You're back.
Yes, I am. There's a few more things I want to say to you. Stuart's store is just fine, and he's a much nicer person than you are, and if you still have that comic, I'd like to buy it right now.
No problem. Oh, you want a latte while you wait?
No, I don't want a latte. I want a cappuccino and a blueberry scone.
I only have chocolate chip.
Well, that sounds even better.
When stuff like this gets me down, you know what I like to do?
Sing Hakuna Matata like an 8-year-old girl?
Wrong, smarty pants. It's Everything is Awesome from the Lego movie.
Look at these notebooks. They're full of pages and pages of data. He clearly spent years on this.
No, it's just columns of random numbers. Toss it.
Well, but what if this was a potential breakthrough for him? What if this is the thing that would have finally let him open that bottle of champagne?
Maybe he didn't know what to pair champagne with. Strawberries, caviar, oysters, all good choices. Yeah, that look right there is why people eat before they come to your parties.
This has to mean something.
There's no discernible pattern that I can see, but it shouldn't be too hard to run the numbers and check.
Well, maybe we can get some time on the supercomputer.
Sure. We could try multiple regressions with varying physical and experimental constants.
Oh, we could run a pattern matching algorithm against well-known unsolved physics problems.
Ooh, it might be a substitution cipher. We could start with basic cryptanalysis.
Or we could talk to this guy I used to share an office with.
Let's do that.
Because you don't know how to do cryptanalysis, do you?
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's the right word.
Amy, wake up.
What's wrong?
It's midnight. Happy birthday.
Sheldon? Okay, you can have this back in the morning.
This is for you. I was going to wrap it, but touching Scotch tape gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'll put it on the list with peaches and felt. What is this?
A functional MRI of my brain. I did Sudoku before they took it, so I'd be ripped.
I love it. Thank you.
And it's not just an MRI. The orbitofrontal cortex is lit up because I was thinking of you.
Sheldon.
We seem to be moving on to the annual coitus portion of your birthday festivities.
Is that okay?
I didn't put on my come hither plaid PJs for nothing.
You hate Scotch tape, but you love Scotch plaid. You are a mystery.
I guess we should.
I'm afraid so. Childbirth, looming coitus is a banner night for female genitals. So, how would this work in the context of a singularity?
Yes, that's a tricky bit to explain. I assume you're familiar with non-abelian group theory.
No, and how? Oh, you never forget your first group theory.
Listen, I'm going to put on a pot of coffee because there's a lot of math to go through.
He said he didn't want a wild bachelor party.
Excuse me?
Oh, Sheldon's getting married in a month.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I'm a married man myself.
Oh, really? Is she here?
And alive?
And can people other than you see her?
She lives in Munich. It's a perfect marriage. We focus on our work and send each other cards every year on our birthdays. Hey, wait, what month is it?
April.
Most years. The point is, we give each other space. I give her Europe, she gives me South America. That's where she thinks I'm living.
Oh, I've never considered a long-distance marriage.
Well, listen, if you want to be a great scientist, you can't afford to be distracted. Hey, where are my manners? You fellas must be hungry. Do you like rabbit?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Okay. But can you tell the difference between rabbit and squirrel?
No, probably not.
Great! We're having rabbit.
Be right back.
It is amazing how much he's accomplished by isolating himself from the distractions of day-to-day life.
Okay, please don't tell me you want to live like this.
See, that's the strange thing. I don't. What is wrong with me? Why don't I want this? Look at how cool it all is.
Nothing is wrong with you. You have friends. You have a fiance. You have a full life.
You know what? You're right. Thank you for bringing me up here. But I think I'm ready to go home now.
Really? You don't want to stay for dinner and talk more science?
No, we better go. I miss Amy. And my phone. Also, I'm from Texas, and I can taste the difference between rabbit and squirrel.
So Bo Bridges is on my shoulders, and Jeff Bridges is on Marlon Brando's shoulders. And remember, we do not have permission to be in the pool. Hey, Sheldon, wake up! And Angie Dickinson is about to sick the dogs on us, and I go under the water, and Marlon goes under the water, and the water raises about 2 feet and sloshes all over a patio, and the dogs freak out and run like hell. Then we run like hell. Oh, boy, that was a lot of fun.
I thought, who's Angie Dickinson?
So, Dan, you have a grandson? How old is he?
7.
Oh, yeah. I remember him from the picnic. He was one crying like a wuss the whole time.
I heard he was being picked on by a mean kid.
Just builds character. Like my dad said, nobody likes a crybaby except their mommies and Democrats.
I need another drink.
What's his problem?
Oh, I don't know, maybe he didn't like the fact that you called his grandson a wuss.
Well, I didn't think you were supposed to say sissy anymore.
Okay, look, I know what a good person you are, but sometimes people think you might come off a little harsh.
What? You're like the sweetest person I know. Look at me, I should be in a tree baking cookies.
Yes, but once in a while, people think you're a little mean.
Oh, yeah? You one of those people?
No. I think the cookie thing. So, tell me, how did Sheldon look with an earring?
Like the pirate who helps the other pirates connect to the internet?
So what did you and Leonard do?
Actually, we got in a pretty nasty fight.
It might have been the worst one we've ever had.
Oh my God, what happened?
Well, we had started binge watching Luke Cage together, and it was kind of our thing. And then I find out that she watched 2 episodes without me.
It's like I was excited for a present and got socks.
I don't understand how that turns into the worst fight of your life.
I don't understand what's wrong with socks.
To be fair, we may have been on edge because of the Christmas tree.
What happened with the tree?
You do make a cute elf.
Yeah. And you thought Spock ears were only good for Comic-Con.
Hey, I just found a farm where they let you chop down your own tree.
Oh, cool. I'll be like a pointy-eared Paul Bunyan. Stupid idea.
No, what's stupid is a physicist who doesn't understand when you swing an axe, you don't let go.
For the 10th time, my mittens were slippery.
It's 70 degrees. You didn't need mittens.
You know how easily I blister.
Yes, you bruise, you peel. It's like I'm married to an old piece of fruit.
Look, we could keep fighting and let it ruin our night, or we could stop and try to salvage the evening.
Fine.
Thank you.
Leonard,
Yeah.
there's something on the windshield.
So with this level of high-power laser array, we would actually be able to solve the black hole information paradox once and for all.
That's impressive. And how much funding were you looking for?
$20 million.
Really? You think you can build that for $20 million?
Not a chance.
I'm sorry, then why are you asking me for it?
Because once you've spent $20 million, you're much more likely to give me an additional 50.
So actually what you're saying is with $70 million, you can build this.
I can see why you'd think that, but no. You can't go to the Board of Trustees and say you gave Sheldon Cooper $70 million and have nothing to show for it. No, the only way you'd be able to save face is to double down.
So 140.
And then double again.
280?
And then, good news, not quite, double again. So, what do you say? We have a deal?
He said no?
No, that's only a 2-letter word. You're gonna have to double down.
I'm sorry, Sheldon, but this sort of thing happens. Higgs had to wait almost 50 years before they built a collider big enough to prove his theory.
50 years? But I want to play with it now.
Just have to wait for science to catch up, or technology to get cheaper. Think about DVD players. They used to cost like $1,000, but just the other day I used one to smash a bug.
You just have to be patient.
Yeah, but what if while I'm being patient, someone more relentless than me badgers their university into giving them money?
There's someone more relentless than you. I'd like to meet them.
I would not.
I'm not waiting for the university to come around. I'll find another way to raise the money.
Ooh, if it's one of those booths where we can throw a pie at you, I'm in for like 20 bucks.
$40 if I can throw a DVD player.